Yo, listen, guys. Listen, this is going to be a very special episode. Victory Talk Podcast. We got a special guest. Now, we've had a long list of guests. We've had a lot of guests on the podcast. This one is special, man. I've known this gentleman for a long time. I think you guys are in for a treat. You're in for a treat, man. You're going to learn all about, you know what? Let's just start the show. Let's start the episode. We're going to get into it. Motherfucking right. Welcome to another episode of the Victory Talk Podcast. You know what it is. This is the podcast where we talk all about how you can improve your money, muscle, and your mindset. That's what it's all about. If I'm not mistaken, this is the number one podcast that comes on at 7:00 on Tuesdays. Number one podcast that comes on at 7:00 on Tuesdays. I challenge anyone to that. You know what I'm saying? I wore sleeves today, man, because we got a guest. That's how you know we got a guest, man, because Brandon's wearing sleeves, and I don't want to fucking shit on my guest. But this time, I'm glad he's wearing sleeves so he doesn't embarrass me. But before we get into that, we're going to hop right into it. But first, I got to give a shout out to our sponsor, right? Nima, we got a sponsor this week.
It took us 67 episodes.
Yeah, this episode 67. You know, it's just a thing. It's a testament to hard work. If you don't give up, you can accomplish something, man. And we've accomplished having a sponsor for the podcast, man. You know what it is. This episode of the Victory Talk Podcast is sponsored by Thot Repellent. Thot Repellent, the easy to apply spray to keep the hoes away. Let me tell you why this is so important. These motherfuckers will infiltrate your life, and they will siphon the joy out of your existence. Right? They need it. Though it's not their fault. They need it, right? Because left to their own devices, they're miserable. They don't even like each other. You ever notice it? They're always switching friends and shit, right? The only reason we put up with them because we got to have sex with them. I think this is why homophobia it became a thing. Because motherfuckers is jealous. Like, fuck, they don't have to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to keep the thoughts away, right? And hopefully you can find. Now we've improved on the formula. So like the good women will be able to come through. So it's almost like a detection mechanism as well, right? So you might spray this and then like, you know, all the fucking skeezers, hoes, dots, Jezebels will stay away from you, right? But like the good God-fearing Christian women will be able to penetrate the force field. You know what I'm saying? And they'll come through and improve your life. You know, but some of you guys might spray this, man, and your mama starts fucking tearing. She can't handle it, right? It's also a detection mechanism. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. So a lot of guys that sprayed this and then went to family gatherings and like their Thanksgiving, mom's going into convulsions. She don't know what's happening. Sister just starts throwing up like the exorcism. Shit happens, man. Shit happens. So you gotta be careful. This will keep the thoughts away from you, right? If you spray it to your body, or you can spray it around your house, much like a perimeter. The perimeter of your house, it'll be like a force field, a barrier, so they can't infiltrate. The thoughts can't for about 24 hours. But we need to improve on the design, right? Because every day a baller falls victim to these thoughts. It's happening all the time. And we want you to stay safe out there because you guys are going to be, you're going to need this once you go through the Victory Unit Discord and you get all the free game we're giving out, free advice on investments. I got free courses in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to improve your life to staggering degrees. And then these thoughts, man, they're going to see it, man. These motherfuckers are apex predators, man. They'll infiltrate your life and then it all falls down, right? So, but we got to improve on the design, right? Now, the FDA says that I have to tell you guys the side effects, right? But so here it is. No, they're not a big deal, but there are some side effects. The side effects include, but are not limited to, no face November, Warren Buffett neck, saber-tooth semen, LASIK eye burglary, post-nut tyranny, speaking in African accents on the weekends. We have to keep the hoes away. No condoms forever, or whatever Black Panther was saying. NRA memberships, sleep dancing, P. Diddy parties, and Puerto Rican financial planning. Yeah, you know, mi gente no tiene dinero, you know. Nos gusta robar. Nos gusta robar. You know. All right. So all your super chats goes for research and development for Thot Repellent, so we can get the side effects down to a manageable level. All right. P. Diddy parties, man. you want to stay away from those, from what I hear. I've been pause. I've been the one. I'll tell you that story some other time. But it ain't what you think. I wasn't doing nothing crazy. I think that shit happened. If something crazy happened, it was after I left. All right. Without any further ado, I would like to introduce our guest. Now, this man is an immigrant from Nigeria. Right? He's not like my people. We immigrated here against our will. He came here by choice, him and his family. He's one of the leading stars in the men's personal development movement. He teaches men how to improve their lives, improve their relationships. and get some pussy. I think that's what he's like Hitch, but he's like an African Hitch, right? He's an African Hitch. If Hitch just wanted you to get laid and hated women. No, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking with you. I like to bring to the stage my man, the dog, Fit X. What's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Your name is mad long. It's like Fit Fearless X. Like how you
Fit X. Fit X Fearless.
Fit X Fearless. That's even better than what I was saying. Yeah, man. So, man, tell the people. Some of these guys might not know who you are, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my intro did justice, man.
It was okay.
It was good. It was good, man. It was all right. Go ahead. Tell them more about yourself, bro.
So I've been coaching guys on YouTube for the last few years.
Yeah.
I started off with like personal training.
This motherfucker's strong, man. He's strong. Like I don't even like. He's fucking strong, man. Like how old are you?
26.
26, man. I looked like a fucking bitch when I was 26, man. That's why I got so good at. That's why I got so good with firearms. But no, I'm saying, good. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my primary goal is just help guys stop feeling sorry for themselves. become the best version of themselves and just be well rounded.
All right.
So yeah, that's my goal. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything.
YouTube is popping.
Yeah,
I'm saying what like 300,
yeah.
300K. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Let's get this man, this brother a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? And we know each other from a kid I used to mentor named Miguel.
Mhm.
Right, so Miguel like runs a lot of your ads, and like so you guys are like a team on the business
my
side.
business partner.
Yeah, he's your business partner, and I met Miguel like years ago, back when I used to do this. I used to do, if you go like fucking 8 years back, you can see like me going live on YouTube in Queens. Now it wasn't like no setup like this. I'm just talking, and Miguel was on that shit, and that's how I met him. And he was like, "Man, what should I do, man? I'm a poor and I'm black." And I was like, "Nigga, get a job. What the fuck is the matter with you?" And he went and got a job. I told him, "Man, you should drive Uber or something." He went and started driving Uber, man.
Yeah.
And then he started making some money. Then he started working for me at one point. And we just been cool ever since, man. And he helps you, a bunch of other guys. I don't know what I don't know if they want their relationships.
Okay.
Yeah, but some people do. Some people are weird about that shit.
Nah, Miguel's a G, man.
He's a G, man. That's my dog.
Yeah.
All right, man. So listen. How you said you want to help guys stop feeling sorry for themselves. You feel like a lot of guys are feeling sorry for themselves, man. Tell me more about that.
Dating has gotten a lot harder for guys. All right. Social media, women have access to ballers, right? There's a global dating market. And I think a lot of guys, they have not caught on to the fact that you can't be regular and get girls no more.
Is he close enough to the mic? I just want to make sure he sounds good. He's good. All right, my fault, man. They can't be regular no more because it's like now they got access to all types of dudes, right?
Yeah. So
not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me, man. No más chicas, por favor. No más chicas, por favor. Uno chica para mí.
Yeah, man. And that's just honestly, I think guys, they are expecting like magic to happen. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to get in good shape. Like you said, money mindset they don't want to become well-rounded in that aspect and just expect that women are just gonna feel sorry for them.
Women gonna feel sorry for them, man.
Yeah.
Give them like some pity pussy.
Yeah, some pity pussy.
Pity pussy, man. Nah, that's not reality.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Ain't nobody giving out pity pussy, man. So, what are, as it pertains to dating, what are like 3 things guys can do to improve themselves and get more dates, get more girls, higher quality women and shit? What, in your expert opinion, what should they do?
Number 1, they gotta revolutionize the image.
Revolutionize.
Yeah. Like a lot of guys don't put any effort into their online presence. Like you crushing it online. Everything you post, I post high quality. A lot of guys, man, they don't even have a picture to their profile. I imagine it'd be difficult to get girls online if you ain't got no pictures of yourself online. Exactly. I imagine that'd be difficult. So they don't dress well. They don't highlight themselves in attractive light. They don't want to get in good shape. And it's just like you're broke. You don't want to put effort into making yourself look good online. What? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. You good. A lot of guys don't want to. They actually push back on, hey man, you got to make a lot of money. You need to make money. They think that women should just love them and accept them being broke. And I think that's hilarious. Guys say shit like that. I see that in the comments. They'd be like, man, you only get the gold diggers if you do that. But I'm just like, listen, when I tell guys, it's like, man, imagine like your dad, right? And there's like 2 versions of him. One, your regular dad, you know, and then he's got a twin, identical every way, right? But he's a multi-millionaire. Like, which one would your mom want to be with? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would she pick the fucking broke boy, the broke version of your dad, right? So it's like there's some women who are just looking for that, right? But I mean, I think the average human would like to be around, you know, have their partner have more resources. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I say women. That's a good point. I think women will always pick the better version of you. Like your girlfriend will pick a more handsome, richer, more successful You.
You mean like The Rock?
Yeah.
You're talking about me.
Not you specifically.
Well, that's the only thing. You said a more handsome, richer version of me. Okay, it must be The Rock.
A specific guy. Like they deal with girls and they're like, oh yeah, my girlfriend loves me. My bro, your girlfriend would pick the better version of you. Yeah. Over you. Yeah.
Or maybe your girlfriend of motherfucking 6.
That's true.
Sace.
Yeah.
And then you out here, and then you the best she could do.
Right. For that moment.
For that moment.
So they confuse that as love when she's just dealing with you just because you're what, like you said, what she can get right now.
Yeah. I mean, you got to do all right to get the 6, man. Even if you want to be the 6th guy.
Yeah.
6, you just want to get 6s, man. You still competing with her. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? You fly, you got shit popping, man. You still fucking 6. What? You would have fucking 6.
Maybe in the past, but not so much now. Not so much now.
Oh man, my man got high standards.
Like you said, I'm good with the girls I like now.
Yeah, I feel you. All right. Yeah. So they got to improve their image, right? So as far as that's concerned, that's if we broke that down.
Yeah.
So number one is improve your image, and if we broke that down, it's from what I understand, it's their appearance, their online presence, and their physical appearance, right? Their online presence and the income, money.
So I would separate money from that.
Let's separate money from that.
I would say getting in better shape, dressing better, and highlighting yourself. So if you in good shape, you wear nice clothes, they fit you well. Now it's time to highlight those things on the internet.
You ain't even got to spend a whole lot of money, man.
Exactly.
You know, I used to wear this suit. I used to get this suit from this like suit store that was connected to a grocery store in Queens, on Queens Boulevard. Yeah. I had this grocery store suit for like $200, and I got that shit tailored. I was looking fly, man, till that shit started falling apart. You know, but that's
the thing. A lot of guys don't realize that they can get shirts tailored, pants tailored.
Yeah,
it doesn't just have to be a super expensive suit. You can get nice fitted clothes that are tailored to you that look better. But how do I just go to the fucking tailor and tailor your clothes?
You got to get in shape too, obviously, right? You want a girl who's in shape, or you want some sloppy hoe, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be wanting the girls that you beating off to if you looking like, you know, if you looking like trash. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense.
And that's the false reality that I think a lot of guys they put themselves in. Like they overconsume porn. They deplete their energy, and then you're not putting in the work to become what these women want, and then you surprised they don't pick you. It's just never gonna work. Like women are never gonna feel sorry for you. Like I wish guys understood that.
Yeah, nah.
They always gonna pick the winner.
Yo, nobody gonna feel sorry for you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even want my friends to be broke. Like I try to help my friends make money, man. I don't want like hand on a broke friend. Some of that poverty might rub off on me. Yeah. Contagious, man.
And shout out to you, man. You help my business a lot.
Oh, come on, man. You know what it is. Bro. You know what it is. I ain't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up, man. All right. So they're going to improve their physical appearance. Boom. Get in better shape. Start getting some clothes, getting tailored. You know, it ain't got to be expensive. Just be regular shit. You can go to Zara or
H&M.
H&M, man. Get that shit fitted right once you in shape.
Yeah.
Right, because you don't want to get fitted to your fat ass. Then you got to do that shit again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit probably already fitted to your fat ass.
You
get that shit tapered, right? Boom. Then they got to get some money. Like how much money you need, man, to get a. Like you say you don't even fuck 6s, right?
It's never
enough, man. But let's say there's a guy, man. He's lucky he get a 6. You know what I'm saying? He's excited with a 6.
The problem is though, Brandon, a lot of 6s, the guys who they think are 9s and 10s just fuck them.
That's a fact.
So that's true. So
listen, man. Truer words never been spoken.
So what ends up happening is these girls they equate those men sleeping with them as they're now new sexual market value. Oh, I could sleep with a baller. I could sleep with a celebrity. Well, he just fucking you. But then those girls will look a guy who is at her level and say, "This is not the I can't. Who are you?" So it's making the regular guy damn near obsolete because even a 6 is fucking. She's at least getting some dick from the ballers.
At least,
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And dudes ain't getting nothing, bro. So,
yeah. No, so the sixes won't even fuck with the regular dude.
No.
God damn.
No.
All right.
So it's what are you gonna do as a guy? You have to level up, and guys don't want to face that reality that they have to level up. Like how much money should a guy be making? In your opinion, you're the expert, man. You Nigerian hitch. Like what should? I know it's not enough, but like what's the limit? What should be the first target? The average man. Okay, 6 figures. Yeah, you got to get. What is it? 8,500 a month.
Mm-hmm.
You got to start there, man.
You got to start there.
Even if it's working 2 jobs, like you always.
Come on, man. You know what I'm on.
Yeah, like you can't. I literally talk about this all the time. Which experiences are you going to get a girl? You making $10 an hour. How will she not cheat on you?
Word. If all you got is like your PS5.
Yeah, man. Like
all you got is your PS5 and Netflix, right? But you know, somebody else is willing to put her on a flight.
Even if it's not a flight, just better experiences, taking your girl to nice places. A lot of guys can't even do that.
Oh, these motherfuckers be looking at the prices.
Yeah, like you can't. Right. When last time you took a girl to a nice dinner? You taking her to fucking Taco Tuesday?
Taco Tuesday, man. You taking this motherfucker to Old Country Buffet.
It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And she's a beautiful girl. Mm-hmm. Since it's a global dating market,
she used to going to the nice spots,
right.
Or the Instagram spots. Yeah, she can get there.
Yeah. If she's beautiful enough, those guys will find her, and then it's over for you.
So you got to be able to like. You got to have more to offer, basically.
Every single man.
And even hearing this, I understand why a lot of guys may resent this, right? Because it's like, the fuck am I getting, right? Like a lot of guys, I understand that. What do you say to that guy's like, well, so you telling me I got to get in good shape, I got to improve my appearance, and I got to make money and show her all this shit. The fuck am I getting? Like, what do you say to that guy?
You get the opportunity of choice. You wouldn't have other choice. Like either you become a man that can choose the kind of woman you deal with, or you just suffer as a nobody.
Ooh.
Like, what are you gonna do? Cry and complain that you have to be more? Or if you cry and complain, you're not gonna get nothing. So make yourself something that at least women want, so you can choose the women that you can deal with. All right, because you won't be able to choose.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And you won't get nothing though. To be clear.
Bro, I don't know why guys think that women when they don't care, they will always pick the winner.
They always gonna
even
pick
the
winner.
fives. Even the fives don't want to deal with
the fives is being picky.
Yes.
The fives is like, fuck, you getting made fun of. You fucking 5. It's like you fucking 6. It's like, all right, I get it.
But this is the thing though. This the thing about fives, right? A lot of women's looks are adjustable. So if a girl is basic looking, right, she can put on makeup, take the right angles on internet. Women do a wonderful job of highlighting themselves in the most attractive light. Even though they might not be as attractive in person, women do a great job of, hey, I know what my strengths are. Guys don't even do that. I'm like, bro, even the girls that you complain about, they at least put in effort with how they present themselves. They know it's going to get them more options. And guys don't do that. And even a 5, if she presents herself good enough, she'll get a dude who's a little bit above average.
Yeah.
At least fuck her.
At least.
At least, and you ain't getting nothing.
Once that makeup comes off, this nigga be like, oh,
yeah.
What have I done?
Exactly. So
no. I've heard. Yeah, a lot of women's, man, that shit can go like from fucking bitches can go from fucking 4 to 8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers go from 4 to 8. Yeah. They start taking the fucking bra shit out, and then they take the fucking hair out and the fucking makeup off. And
but that's equivalent to a man dressing better, making money, like wearing fitted clothes. You can do the same things to improve your sexual market value by just putting the same effort. Like, why don't women are putting effort because they know it's competitive. Women can say whatever they want. They compete. All this makeup and surgeries and all, it's to compete. They want the best guy.
Yeah, they want. Listen, if I was a woman, I don't be giving women advice because that's how you get canceled. I don't be telling women what to do.
All right,
that's how you get canceled, man. I learned that from Tate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And I support their decisions. YouTube moderators. I want listen, I want to make it clear, YouTube moderators. I want women to do whatever they want. I just want to be happy, man.
Yeah.
You can yell at these fucking guys, but don't tell women
not
shit.
Women.
Women, and you do whatever you want, queen.
Yeah.
But if I was one of them, if God cursed me, I mean, if God made me a woman, I'd have been working since as soon as I could, right? Like in my teenage, high school, after school job, babysitting, saving up money, stacking bread. And on my 18th birthday, I'd have got every surgery I could get. Every one of them. Because it's like, it just changes your whole life. Like a beautiful woman it's like you on easy street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a guy, you gotta, I don't care how pretty you is, man. You still gotta go fucking make something happen. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to get pussy as just a pretty nigga, but like that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Everything else you gotta work for. But a woman, you could just show up and be pretty, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's,
you could even have a bad fucking personality.
Yeah.
As long as you're pretty, man, life gets super easy, you know.
But I would say is this: I think, like for a guy like you who's ultra successful, it becomes a little more difficult for women because I'm supposing the looks ain't just enough no more, because you can attract women at ease,
especially if you want a girlfriend, like exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you gotta. I mean, once you get moderately, if you improve. I know I'd be saying it sound like a joke, but if you improve your money, muscle, all the shit you were saying, right?
Yeah.
If you become like the kind of guy that a girl would want, right? You know what I'm saying? And like get your looks to as good as they can be, right? You know, like, you know, as good as they can be for a guy, right? You know, we can work on our fitness and shit. And you get the money really right. Then it's just, it's not about getting a girl, right? It's about getting now you got to pick the right.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. At that point, you get the choice. And that's what I wish men would understand. Like you can pick the kind of girl you want, bro. Just make yourself the man that can get like
that's a fact, man. Want. Yeah.
All right. So you don't have to suffer forever. You can get like at some point, if you become successful enough, you can be the one that say, you know what? Even though I might think you're hot, I don't want to fuck with you. Even though you might be this, I can now say, okay, I only want this kind of girl because of these reasons.
Yeah.
And guys who are just regular, man, you don't get that. You don't even get no ass. Like, you know, 2 out of 3 men haven't been laid this year.
Excuse me?
2 out of 3 men have not been laid this year.
Really?
18 and 30 years old.
Really?
It's a stat. You can 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Yes. 18 and 30. They sharing this. Women are sharing the same dudes. They sharing. That's what.
Wait a minute. Half the population are women. And you're telling me that a third of the men are fucking all the women.
No. Yes. 18 and 30. 2 out of 3 men in the last year have not had a sexual partner.
Wow.
It's crazy. And I wish guys understood the severity of that women will always gravitate towards the winners. Every single time.
Like nobody, like they couldn't, if they, that is about choice, like they celibate, man, they religious or
nah,
like,
they act like they're religious, but they're not getting no ass. Women are not picking them.
Maybe they Muslims.
No, bro.
Nah. There's a lot of Muslims, man. Nah.
These dudes, they don't want to improve, man. They think they just gonna get ass just to get ass. When women have a choice, they can pick. Like a woman will always pick a man who's better than you that she has more access to. She's not gonna just pick you just to pick you. Those days are gone. It's crazy, but it is true.
I'm so far removed from this shit, man. I know. I'm asking questions because like I know I don't know no other way to say it. Like I've been doing my thing for a long time, right? You know, and this shit sound crazy to me. like that's a real stat. That's a science fact.
Can somebody you pull it up? Maybe look it up.
Yeah, you guys can see it.
It's unbelievable.
It's fucking me up.
And it's true.
So you doing God's work or the devil's work, depending on who you ask.
Nah, God, man, God. because I've heard you said it before. You can't out discipline biology.
Like, you can't out discipline biology.
All right, you need to get laid as a man, bro. At least be with a woman that you like. And a lot of men don't have that choice. Like,
so what do they do?
They beat their meat,
Okay.
masturbate, watch porn, feel sorry for themselves, hate women.
Yeah, there's a lot of women hate, man.
Yeah, man, it's not gonna help you. Hating women will never do
that's not
nothing
gonna
for
help
you.
That's not gonna help you.
Absolutely
listen. I don't know everything about women, but I know that like hating them and talking shit about them is probably not an effective mating strategy. Oh shit, Nima pulled that up. Can I put it on screen? How do I put it on screen?
Yeah, but it's 1 out of 3.
Check the updated one, 2023.
Okay.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's unbelievable.
All right, we got to get these guys some pussy, man.
It's crazy.
And it's going to help the women too. Like, you know, we're going to help the women too because women like having sex. All mammals like having sex.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to help the YouTube members. We're going to help the men be better so the women want to fuck them. YouTube moderators.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing here. Mm-hmm. All right. I think we got some super chats. Some heroes. Some heroes have contributed to Thot Repellent.
We do. We have Get Fit with Max.
Mm-hmm.
Currently at the gym, needs some of that Thot Repel.
No, I feel you, man. I feel you though. We're gonna listen. The FDA says, oh, you can't put out something that causes post-nut tyranny. So we're trying to work on that.
We have John, Tahir John, was 15K in debt, got a day job and server job, laid off, now have a moving company job and 2 security jobs.
Let's go.
Quadrupling my income within a month. I thank God, baller mindset, and the ketogenic diet.
Listen, listen, man. Come on now. You can outwork poverty in a first world country. Right? That's why my man had to escape from Nigeria, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas building houses of sticks and stones and shit. I ain't never been there. That's just what I see. You know what I'm saying? On TV, man. It might be different.
It's rough.
It sound rough, man.
Yeah.
It sound rough. All the Nigerians I know be selling purses in Chinatown. You know what I'm saying? He's selling purses on the street, man. Those are all the ones I know. And that's not me, you know.
I feel you.
I don't know why they be doing that, man. But you know, you gotta get money somehow.
Yeah.
Anyway, you found a way. You doing it, man. But yo, that's what's up, man. Cause I always talk about just fucking work hard, bro. You can do whatever. And my man did it. You know what I'm saying? And he went through that baller mindset course. Link in the description. That's free. I mean, he's doing his thing, man. And he's doing keto, man. That's like extra credit doing keto. I ain't even say you had to do that, man. But come on, man. Success leaves clues. All right, cool. Who else we got?
We have Steve. King Keto, you are my favorite baller and my #1 role model right now. How do I troubleshoot what the problem is whenever my reps in the gym get lower?
All right, well, first of all, Steven, as far as picking role models are concerned, you've chosen wisely. All right, and I think we all need to commend him on that. When the reps get lower, I'm presumably he means from workout to workout. He's not improving the weights; they're getting lower. You pretty fit, man. What would you say? You have trained. I could tell him, but you know, I want to get you in on this.
Yeah, that's all good. If you're doing less reps, you probably either getting not as much rest, or your macros are you're not hitting your macros.
You track your macros?
Of course, man.
Come on, man. Come on. Yo, man.
Every day.
I offered him some water. He said, "Nah, I gotta finish this water in my bag," because he tracks his water. You know what I'm saying? Just like me. You're not tracking, you're slacking. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So ask yourself, what have you been eating? If you don't have a high protein diet or you're not hitting your macros, you're gonna lose strength.
Yeah.
All right. If you're not getting enough sleep, you're gonna lose strength. All right. If your diet and nutrition are gonna be what stop you from being able to get more reps in the gym.
That's a fact. I track my sleep. I track all that shit. Like every metric you can track, because humans have difficulty estimating what happened. Right? It's like I forget the name of the cognitive bias, but it's difficult for us to estimate. Right? You got to keep a record of shit. Otherwise, it's just, I feel like it's like this. I feel like it's that. And then you don't get the results. And then you see motherfuckers who get the results and you say steroids. Right? But like, if you've been tracking for fucking years, like one, you're gonna know what works and what doesn't. You're gonna make sure that you're hitting your macros, and you make sure you're hitting the amount of sleep. And if you're not, you can make the adjustments. And anyone who does it, no one who does it I've ever seen fail. It's close. It's not the exact one, but it's close. Yeah. All right, cool. What else we got?
We have Gymnasium Fit Y. Shout out Fit. Shout out Fit X. Been growing like crazy. Pause.
Much love, bro. Much love, man.
Shout out to you, bro. You know, they call me Gymnasium Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the streets gave me that name, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jesus Day Gimnasio. Para ejercicio para abdominales. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all might not know this, man, but he speaks Spanish. He speaks Spanish. You don't even speak. You don't even tell people that.
No.
It's like a little secret. It's like you just keep that shit in you just whip that shit out when you have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit is dope. There's some shit I do that I don't tell people about. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of these things. That's what's up. My son don't even know I can do handstands yet.
All right.
Like I'm saving that, right? You know, for like when, because right now he thinks I'm the man, right? But one day he might not think I'm the man. Then he sees that shit. I'm like, yeah, that's right, little nigga. That's right, little nigga. I'm still the man. I'm like rationing out. He don't know he rich. Like it's like man shit you don't know yet that I'm just saving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What else we got?
You have Perfect Shot Filming. I want to move to Miami and start a drone video production company. Ideal clients are luxury real estate, yachts, and car rental making 10K plus a month. Any advice?
My advice would be, I can see that, right? I can see that. I don't know how much you would charge for that, so I don't know how lucrative that would be. However, like get in with the real estate agents when you get here, or even before you get in, the real estate agent, because they always have to prep the houses and get good footage of it and good images of it and good videos. They always need that. And if you're like the best at that, you know, and you can put together shit that make it look like super cinematic and just super dope. If you know how to do that really well, you'll be the man for that. And I would add, I mean, maybe you can do it with just drone shit, right? But you might want to be able to do like the handheld shit, make it super cinematic. And if you get in good with the real estate agents and really just focus on that, right? Like I wouldn't even go hard with the yachts or the car rental. I would just say, yo, I'm the house dude, because there's so many agents and so many brokerages here, and they always need that shit. I do know they always need that. You know, make sure if you can get in good with them. Now you got to be careful, because a lot of the chicks who say they do real estate, they really escorts. I'm not lying. They really escorts. So it's like they got to say they do something.
Yeah. They
got to say they do something how you always on these trips and always doing this shit. And so I'm a real estate agent, right? But they really escorts and or got like a sugar daddy or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a real thing. So if she's not actively posting listings all the time, she's an escort, especially in Miami or any big city. So that's something y'all can look out for. If someone chick has real estate agent in her bio and she not posting listings, that shit is a cover. That's a cover. So her daddy don't know she's sucking dick for money. And YouTube moderators, that's okay. I'm not trying to shame anyone. You know, do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm not trying to tell women what to do, YouTube. God forbid. All right, I think there's one more.
We have Get Fit with Max again.
He's back.
First off, shout out to Fit and Brandon, two of my favorite creators. Fit, I think the shorty I matched with on Tinder is trying to love bomb me. A lot of attention. What are some signs you have? What are some signs you being love bombed?
Not making herself available. Oh, I can explain.
What does love bomb mean? I don't know what that means.
Somebody giving you a lot of attention to basically manipulate you for a specific outcome or just to get your attention, right?
What's wrong with that, man?
Well, if you're a man and you want sex, she won't give you sex. She
Just wants attention.
Yeah. So she would just act like she likes you and then never go out with you. So the best way to figure out if a woman is loved by me is she making herself available? Is she letting you progress the relationship romantically? That's where the line draws. If she's not letting you progress the relationship romantically, it's all for attention. Because they want to fuck. Women want to fuck. It's just they want a specific guy. But they don't mind talking to several dudes.
Yeah, they'll talk to a million dudes just for like to feel their ego and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because those guys like them and whatever, and it makes them feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? But then that don't mean they fucking them.
Yeah.
You can fuck around and be one of those guys.
Exactly.
You know, I see it, man. I see it too. Sorry guys, something happened behind the scenes. It's all good. It's all good. What are some other mistakes guys make when they're trying to court a young lady?
Acting too needy.
Tell me more about what do you mean by
being
that?
too available. Like women like what guys don't understand is women want to have sex just as much as we do. Like to a certain extent, right? We have more testosterone, but they just don't want to do it with the wrong dude. A lot of guys don't realize that the less thirsty and needy you are, the less you need ass, the more you can get ass. Like if you are what women want, you don't have to suffocate the chick to try to get some ass. She will fuck you.
So maybe like, so you're saying they mess it up, like she would have fucked him before, but he was acting too needy and then didn't get it. Yeah,
like a girl could like a dude and then he's over texting her, calling her, like she's the only girl that exists, and she start thinking, "Whoa, is this dude crazy? Is he a creep? Like, does he have a life?" Because women want to be with somebody that they come and be a part of his life, not your whole life.
So they come on too strong.
Yeah.
So let's say you like there's a girl you like, and like you're saying immediately you start buying her shit and flying her to Vegas or something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's a good idea.
You think it's a bad if you just start buying her fucking purses and shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit won't work.
I don't know if I wouldn't say it wouldn't necessarily work. It just I believe that you should get a woman to invest at least to see if she's down for you.
How do you get a woman to invest?
Just her time. Like women they're bombarded with so many options that they will literally have a courting phase with several men and not sleep with those men. They will go on dates with several dudes, free dinner dates, free drinks.
Oh yeah,
and no plan on that.
Oh, they will do that.
Right,
they will do that.
So you get her to make herself available, and if she's okay with progressing the relationship sexually, she's invested.
Okay. Fuck, I had a good one. No, it's good. What if you seem like the girl likes you, right? Right, but these guys can't tell. How can you're telling me that they can't tell?
Basically,
I'm sorry, I'm fucking up my question, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're telling
understand.
No, you're telling me that a guy may think a girl's interested, but she's not. She's just using him for attention, is basically what you're saying.
Yeah,
for her ego.
A lot of girls would do this, right? And another thing is, a lot of guys, they go out with girls who maybe was kind of dubbing him for a long time, and then she just all of a sudden became free, or she had more time, and now she's giving him more time, and he thinks that, oh, now she likes me. Nah, the dude that she really want, he's not giving her attention that day. So now she's making herself available for that ego boost.
Now there is a thing though. Tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm tripping. You're the expert, bro. Like, let's say a girl. There are these things where girls will like a guy a lot and not fuck him, and then fuck a guy that she don't like as much.
Exactly, that is true.
That's a danger too.
Yeah, So the more successful you become,
Yeah.
like basically the more that is 100% true. The more boxes you check, a lot of girls don't want it to just be a one night stand. So if you got money, you look good, you smell good, you got some status, a lot of girls don't want you to just fuck them and leave them. So they'll try to make you wait.
But they'll be fucking another nigga.
Exactly.
They'll be fucking nigga that say like less. Ain't that some crazy shit?
That's backwards. But that's women's strategy, man.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. but usually the guy that they're fucking, he has some kind of sex appeal.
He's got something going on.
Yeah, something.
He's not a loser.
Yeah.
But you can be so good that she fucking makes you wait.
Yes.
How do you avoid that?
Man, I think you gotta escalate in there, and you gotta show your assertive side. Like, okay, if a girl understands that you got all this going on, you gotta let her know, like, hey, like, I'm not gonna be one of these guys that waits around for you forever. Like, obviously,
how do you do that? Would you say like, give me pussy, bitch?
Nah, hell no.
No. Okay, no, I'm learning a lot.
Absolutely
today.
not.
What do you say?
No, you're gonna date the girl and just let them know that, hey, I like a woman who likes me. Right. So a girl who likes me will fuck me. It's just, but I might not say that.
You don't say that verbatim.
No.
Okay, so guys, don't scratch it off your notes.
Don't go stir her. No, you just want to say, hey, you want to still escalate. You want to act like you want to assume that she wants to sleep with you. Don't let her drag you on this. I'm gonna make you wait X amount of time because I think you're the guy I want to date.
How long should you wait? Right? You know what I'm saying?
I'll say no more than 3 dates. So
3 dates.
Yeah, man. That's the max.
That's the max.
That's the max. And that's for me, that's for a girl that you have already pre-qualified as a girl that you want to be with.
What is it? Is it 3 dates or is there a time period? Because those 3 dates can be in 3 days. Does that make a difference? Or you know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is my honest belief.
Okay.
I don't think a girl is a hoe if she fucks you fast. I think she's a hoe if she fucks you fast and then doesn't pursue something after she fucks you fast. So
I think she's a hoe. She fucks you fast and then fucks someone else fast.
Exactly.
Like the next day or the same day.
That's what I'm saying.
The same day, then she's a hoe.
If you're gonna be with a guy, that's great. Okay, he got it going on. You find him attractive. You sleep with him. But if that's it for you, like you just do that tomorrow to next day, like you.
What if like he ain't put it down, right? You know what I'm saying? Or he had like a micro penis or some shit like that.
That's why guys got to work on everything.
They gotta work. They gotta work on everything, man. Yeah. So she might not be a hoe. It might be your fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it just comes down to if a girl, that's just a risk. Like you got to take dating as a man. Like,
do you teach that like fucking techniques? No. Okay, so once they get there, they're on their own.
They got it. I mean, there's only so much. I'm not gonna record myself having sex.
That's but you could like give some instructions. You know what I'm saying? Like
timing, bro. Nah, just don't rush. Do the foreplay. You're gonna be all right. All right, but it's just guys don't even make it that far. We got to get them to get a girl to like them first before we get to the sex. Yeah,
also the guys. A lot of guys are not even getting there. Yeah, right. That's a high class problem. Yeah, you don't fuck good enough.
Yeah, we can work on that, but let's get you
to.
we can work on you being better at that.
Yeah,
but
they can work on that on their own.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't gonna come giving the instructions. You know what I'm saying?
Or just let me fuck her.
Yeah.
All right. And
why did I think of that?
Yeah. Why not?
You make a compelling argument.
Yeah.
All right. I want to get back to that, and I know we got some more super chats coming. Some more heroes have been donating to the Thot Repellent Fund. But before, man, we got to check in with the homie Greg. You know what I'm saying? So Greg is my boy, right? I met him through Romulus. Romulus is my trading coach. He used to run a hedge fund. Greg is like his apprentice. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
Like if Romulus is like King Arthur, man, he like Sir Lancelot. You know what I'm saying? Sir trades a lot. And and together with Greg and Romulus, that I made a fucking ton of money. I showed him some of this shit before. You know, like a ton of money,
Yeah.
and I bring them on the Victory Talk to do the market update. Let's get it. Greg,
What's up, Brandon?
what's popping, man?
Man, it is insane that 2/3 of men right now are not getting laid.
They're not getting laid, bro. They're not getting laid. Man, you ain't got to worry about that, man. You got a beautiful girlfriend, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a
You
fact.
ain't got to worry, but these other guys, man, we got to help them, man. And he said you got to improve their appearance and they got to improve their money, man. So can you give us some trading advice to help them get some money, man?
Of course, I've got the charts all ready to go. And just remember, if you guys hate women, you guys hate money. It's kind of like hating money, and you don't want to hate money if you want to make money, right? You don't want to hate women if you want to love women or have good relationships.
Yeah, sure.
Let's learn a little bit about money. And I want to talk a little bit about the stock market and the economy.
All right.
And briefly, last time I was on the Victory Talk podcast on Halloween.
Yeah, you brought that up.
Yeah, we were talking about the fear and greed index. Last time we were on fear. Now we're on greed for the overall market.
Yeah.
So the market participants, they're getting all fat and, they're becoming fat turkeys for Thanksgiving. And essentially, what I wanted to talk about, though, is that like people always mix up the stock market and the economy. So what I did was I actually grabbed some notes from my CMT text. And I'm not going to go super nerdy on this whole chart, but I want to teach you guys how to find tops and bottoms in the overall market. And so when everything's actually really, really good, and when the economy is doing really well, that actually signals a market top. So if you see the news and they're like, oh, everything's all great, the economy's booming, that usually actually signals a market top. Conversely, though, if everything's like really bad and there's like bearish news and just like negative headlines everywhere, and they say we're in a full recession, that actually signals a short-term stock market bottom. Like you might see actually a longer-term stock market bottom. So that's something to think about. The financial cycle actually leads the business cycle. The stock market actually leads the economy by about 6 to 9 months.
That makes sense. Sense.
So that's a really important thing that I wanted to talk about. Last time we also talked about oil dropping. Oil did drop.
Man, it dropped like a motherfucker, man. Anybody who took that trade when Greg gave it to you, you should thank him getting that money. Let's go. Free trade.
Yes, exactly. It's super exciting stuff. And oil's a really important part of the overall economy. If the oil prices are tanking, that can actually be a little bit more recessionary. So we'll see where we go in the overall market. Another one we talked about was gold dropping and then rebounding. Gold, if it starts to really break the highs, it could potentially make new all-time highs on gold. So that is something to think about. And
so be on the lookout for gold.
Yeah, gold it's just another alternative asset class. I'm not some crazy gold bug or anything like that, but it's pretty good to trade options on. And another thing that can help us find a longer term like bull market in the stock market, so where we can invest heavily and really plow into stocks, is we got to look at the IWM. And the IWM represents just most of the stocks in the stock market, 2,000 stocks.
Right, the Russell 2000, right?
Yeah, the Russell 2000. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put a relative strength line on this. And what this is this line basically just compares IWM strength compared to our benchmark, the overall S&P 500, the stock market. Okay. When you see the relative strength start to break up on the IWM, that's going to give us a signal to really plow into stocks. It's not there yet, but if this starts to break out, you can expect that the rest of the stock market will start to catch up with the overall SPY.
The reason he's saying that, guys, because there's more stocks in the Russell 2000 than there are in the S&P 500, right? Basically, it's like 2000 versus 500. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's like the party's catching up right now.
Exactly.
Right now, all the money's flowing to the big cap tech stocks. So all the money's flowing into Meta. All the money's flowing into MSFT, Microsoft. So like that's
Microsoft and Nvidia hit new all-time highs yesterday.
Yeah, I was actually about to bring up NVIDIA. NVIDIA
I got a
reported
lot of
earnings.
Nvidia.
NVIDIA is the MVP of the stock market.
Man, I bought some of that shit like a while ago, and
oh no
man,
way! Yeah,
well for me.
it's amazing. It's a really good performer, and it actually reported earnings today. If we look at a faster time frame, and the bolded green lines represent the expected move. So the options market, they do a bunch of fancy ass equations, and they're like, hey, we could go up this much or we could go down this much. So far, NVIDIA hasn't gone really anywhere. It's gone down just a little bit. So that means tomorrow, if you're an experienced day trader, there will be some setups on NVIDIA. Bull flags, bear flags, you name it. So those are the main things that I wanted to cover. You'll know we're hitting a stock market bottom when on the news they announce full recession, okay? We're towards a stock market top if they're saying, yep, the economy's doing great, we're in full expansion. So do you have any stocks that you want me to break down? Maybe there's some super chats.
Well, first, can you look at this, just the SPY? Like, what do you think of the just S&P 500 right now?
Of course. So the S&P 500, really strong rally as of late. And that's because there's a lot of short sellers. And what happened was there's like a gamma squeeze to the upside. They're like, we got to punish these short sellers. And so what happened was just straight upside movement. Now, the market is a bit overbought, but the thing is, it's super strong. The way I would look at it is when the volume comes in next week, and volume is just amount of shares exchanged, number of eyeballs on the market. Right now, it's a holiday week, right? We got Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah.
The
so it's gonna be low volume this week anyway.
So basically think of it as just like, it's kind of just like we're warming up for next week. We're either going to break up or break down next week. Since we are a bit overbought, we are probably more likely to come down and break into this area. And 440 tends to be a really strong area of support. We have a gap here, and we have our former bull flags from that level. So if we go like rally, bull flag, rally, this actually potentially takes us into all-time highs. But if we come back to this area, that could be a potential little dip buy. Short term, though, if the market does just continue higher, maybe it breaks today's high and breaks Monday's high, then it could, it could maybe start to squeeze into the upper, 460s. But at that point, then when it does correct or drop, it could drop a little bit harder than normal. So again, market's a bit top heavy. The way that I'm kind of playing it is I'm invested in my favorite stocks, stick with relative strength and also focus on relative weakness, like stuff like GameStop. I'm expecting to most likely drop a lot more from here. Stuff like GameStop and AMC, those stocks getting crushed. They have really bad balance sheets.
Them motherfuckers going to be delisted soon if they keep this shit up.
So yeah, basically what we're looking at on the SPY is watch the IWM. That's going to be your leading indicator. You see this start to turn up. That tells us, okay, we can trust the move in the overall SPY. Okay.
Okay.
All right. But right now the SPY, up on a bit of lower volume. It's not terrible for a holiday week, but volume just kind of tells us, should we trust the move or not? But overall, you do get paid on price.
All right. I got a few stocks I want to ask you about.
Oh, let's check it out.
Lululemon.
Oh, let's check it out. I broke this down last time. Okay, so Lulu, it did end up breaking that upwards last time we drew this wedge. It didn't do it on a lot of volume, but it is getting carried higher with the market. Basically, with the way that this looks is you'd keep an eye on this little pennant right here and also keep an eye on the volume. When you see the volume break above probably about 4.5 million shares, that'll tell you whether we're going to really continue higher or if we may want to come down and maybe test something like 415. So this is like an equilibrium trade. We'll probably tighten up into the end of the week, and then we'll break out or break down next week.
All right, and they have earnings the top of the month.
Oh,
like the 7th.
Earnings are on 12/7, so December 7th. And you can go over to the option chain and see that on December 8th, the expected move is about $34. So that means you could see about Lululemon at about 464. That's the upper edge of the expected move by December 7th. Or if it drops, you could see it back down at about 400. And that's going to probably be carried along with the SPY. So yeah,
all right.
That's what I'd be looking at.
So if I wanted to get into this, probably the best play would be to sell cash secure puts below 400.
Yeah, if you sell 400 strike puts, there's a very high probability of profit because of the technical chart and the expected move.
Oh shit! All right,
that's
this brandage trade. You gotta have a lot of bread to do that one. Lululemon is expensive.
$40,000 just to do one of those.
Oh, that's it, man. All right, I'm gonna get a bunch of them. All right, cool. All right. I mean, I've been selling. The problem is I don't own any because I've been selling cash secure puts against it, and it just keeps going up. So I've been making money, but it's like I don't own. I was like sometimes it's like fuck. I wish I would have owned it. You know what I'm saying?
That's me with ET, Brandon. Every week I've been selling these like 13 strike puts, 13 and a half.
Yeah.
I don't own it though.
See, I own a lot of ET, right? So that's another one I was about to ask you about, man. What's happening with my energy transfer?
I like ET because there's insider buying, meaning the people that know and understand the company.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
They like
you're saying insider buying, that's all public knowledge. So the fucking CEOs and shit are buying it?
Yeah, they like the stock. They like the
They're
company.
buying their own stock.
Pays a fat ass dividend and you can cash flow it with covered calls. This isn't a stock like Nvidia where you go for growth. This is a stock you go for income. So this gives you that kind of like income every month with the covered calls, cash secured puts, and then also the dividend.
All right. So like I've been holding this shit since 2020.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah. Like if you put it on a monthly, put it on a monthly chart so they can see how
on ET?
Yeah. So they can see how dope I am.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. It's holding this channel. I'd keep an eye on those higher lows. You want those higher lows to hold, and that should be good to go.
That's from there. That's where I got it. The 2020, right there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh my.
That's when I got in on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice entry. That's like a sniper shot right there.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You
know what? I thought they was going to improve that fucking pipeline. They didn't, but I'm still balling. All right. Then we got Celsius.
Okay, CELH.
Yeah, full disclosure.
This was a volatile
I own some Celsius.
So on the monthly, since we're on the monthly, a little bit of an upper wick here on the monthly, meaning price came up to test this 62 area, and now it's kind of closing near the lows. If we go to the weekly time frame, you really want to watch.
Yeah,
CELH. Okay, they went through a stock split. I was like, wasn't this
split
a lot more expensive? Okay, you want to watch this support level, 49.50. I would not want to own it if it comes underneath 49.50. As long as it's above that, though, it's good to go.
It's been fucking with me because I thought when it closed down, I thought it was just trying to close that gap.
It almost closed the gap, but then it bounced. Now, when it tests that area so many times, it's kind of like sloppy seconds.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sloppy thirds. Eventually, it just starts to get crushed. So that gap probably that you're talking about right here. And the first go around is usually the best go around. So the first time you touch a gap, usually you get a good reaction in the other direction. But now that we've kind of flirted with it, it could turn into something like a descending triangle and break down. God. If you're bullish and you're holding the stock, you really want it to kind of just stabilize or at least kind of break up above 55.
All right.
I'll set some alerts and I'll send you a text and let you know.
Yeah, please. Rocket.
Okay, Rocket. So Rocket Mortgage. This one's really good for cash flow as well. So RKT, cash secured puts, covered calls, you name it, very liquid. What I'm looking at over here is we started to break this little short-term downtrend. Now we've got a short-term little uptrend, a bit of indecisiveness in this zone. You want this to kind of break out of the flag. But as long as Rocket's above 780, it can stabilize and you'll just want to keep selling covered calls, cash secured puts. What I would look for me to invest in Rocket, again, because Ramius and the Legion team, we sold right over here.
Man, we've made a lot of money.
Yeah. What I'd look for on Rocket is I'd want to see like weekly or monthly closes above $10 a share. So close like a week up there, cool, it's strong. Then you can really start to see some upwards price movement on Rocket. And I would say about 14 to 15 would be a good investment target on Rocket.
Okay.
So that's like the long-term vision.
All right. And then I got this. Yo, man, Shopify. Man, what's happening with Shopify?
Ooh, Shopify. Very interesting. Let's take a look.
It's just been on fire.
Oh, wow. So yeah. So last time I drew Shopify, we drew this flag right here, and I gave it two scenarios, a break down or a break up. We did break up. I'm going to clear the drawing set. So what I'm looking at right over here, the volume, not the best. That means we're a bit extended on this run. What I'd look for on this is a rally, and we got our flag. And what you can actually do is when you get the impulse wave of the flag, you can duplicate it and extend it to the breakout. And that actually gives you a measured target. So what that does is that tells us if Shopify is coming up to about 78 or 79, that tends to be a good area to take profits. Or if you're cheeky, you can maybe start to build a short position if that fits your risk tolerance. So,
but if it goes all the way up there, man, we're probably super bullish, right? I don't know if I would want to be betting against the market.
Yeah, it would just be for like a little short-term pullback.
Oh, like a short one.
Yeah, it'd be like a little short-term pullback. And of course, as with flags, I love flags because if you missed it on the way out, like this is the buy trigger right there, you can always catch it on the way back in. So if Shopify comes back to support and holds, you can see something like 62 or 63. It's pulling back on low red volume. So low bearish volume, meaning sellers aren't super interested in selling. We're just selling it because SPY is dumping or something like that. So that's where you'd want to probably grab a dip buy on Shopify, but not really an entry in the middle of this trend unless you're trying to risk off of like hourly pivots or 15.
All right. This is my last one. Vail.
Oh, this one's an income one.
It has a huge dividend. It's like 12%, right?
Oh, yeah, that's fat ass. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay.
Yeah, I've been getting some. I got a lot of it because of the dividend is so high.
This is why you guys need to understand the stock market. Brandon buys assets that give him income. Then what you can do from there is you can buy more assets to give you more income, and then you can spend your money.
Flex on the haters, ball on the hoes, you know.
Exactly. I would just be more so just neutral on Vail. I don't see any red flags. The entry right here, nothing to, I wouldn't enter up here, but it's a hold. You know, this is financial advice, you guys. Like, I'm not telling you guys what to do. But
I'm asking for financial advice. Brandon Carter, like, do I hold? do I sell up there? Because I'm way up on this one right now.
Oh, I would hold. I would hold. That's it.
Yeah, it pays a crazy dividend.
Oh yeah, and not to mention you can get some decent premiums each and every week. Maybe not the most.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I like it. You know, and there's again with this little flag right here, 1523 is a support area. You've got another support area at about 1440. You've got another support right here at about 1374. So you've got a bunch of safety nets along the way of potential bounce points. So
I put a stop loss on it. Like I forget exactly where, just because I'm so far up, and I was like, man, the equity is the equity versus keep it for the dividend. It's just kind of like I just put a stop loss on it.
Yeah, the correct technical stop would be you'd actually risk all the way to the lows, 1222. Me personally, I like to risk a little bit less.
Yeah, I'm a little higher than that. I'm a little
like
higher
underneath 13, but
I got like 100 grand of this shit, bro.
You're on top.
You know what I'm saying? But think about that dividend, right? You know?
Yeah, it's cash flow. I mean, and it's performing. Like you want to try and hold your winning stocks and cut your losing stocks, especially during tax loss harvesting season. So that's something to think about. But also
I'm cutting all the losers next month, man, so I can get so I can go to the IRS. Hey, man, I ain't even make that much, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't even make that much, man. Chill out.
It's a good problem.
All right, cool. All right, listen, guys. Y'all need to join the Discord because Greg and Rhyme listening, they're giving free stock advice. And then Wednesday, y'all doing the Trader Town Hall, right?
Yeah. Trader
Town
Hall.
They're doing live in Discord for free. Yeah. All right, so make sure y'all join that, man. It's free. All right, and it's in the Discord. Thank you so much, Greg. Appreciate it. All right, cool. Hey, man. I think we got another super chat. Oh, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. Listen, you know what I'm saying? These other motherfuckers, they can't live pod. They can't pod live. They can't do it. It's just us and Myron and Fresh. That's all. No one else can do it. Oh, is there a super chat? Or no, am I tripping? Hola. Que lo que, mi amor.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
El
We
chato
have
supero.
el teléfono.
Sí.
We have historic knowledge. Fit X, my role model. His mindset got me balling.
Come on, man. Chosen wisely. All right, yo. All right, man. So I think guys have been learning a lot today, man. What's really blowing my mind is these guys aren't having sex. So now you have a coaching program, right?
Yeah.
How do you, when somebody joins your coaching program, let's say I'm one of these guys, I ain't had sex all year. How would you help me? Well, not me. Like, I don't know, you probably can't even wrap your mind around that shit, right? But like, let's say there's a guy. Like, how exactly do you help this guy? Yeah. And what kind of results have you been getting for these guys?
Well, the thing is, I also help guys who are making money, but they just don't know how to put it together. So a lot of guys can be doing well financially, but don't know how to put the game, the fashion, the image all together. So my goal with guys is I break down exactly where they're struggling and then try to help them be as well-rounded as possible. So they're not having to spend so much time meeting women, so they can work on several things. Right. So you can have time in the gym, have time to make money. Like, I know that the secret to being successful with women is to be good at everything else. So it ain't. And
women become like a byproduct of that success.
Exactly. But we
got same shit I be saying.
Yeah.
The same. No, I that resonates with me, right? Because if you fix all the other shit and then she sees you, she's like, oh, here, this is me. Instead of trying to get the girl, trying to learn. So you're not teaching them pickup lines and shit, right? It's like you're telling them how to become the kind of guy that women actually want.
Build the foundation, and that's what's gonna get you the results.
That sounds better for guys and the women, because like a lot of the pickup guys, and I'm friends with a lot of these guys. I'm not trying to cast aspersions on anyone, right? But I just feel like when I hear a lot of especially the old school pickup advice, it's like, yo, you just like teaching guys to pretend to be me. You know what I'm saying? and like you're gonna trick a chick into fucking you. You know what I'm saying? But if you like really become the man, then it makes everything easier.
And then that doesn't work, bro. The tricking that never works. It's only so much you like. Women are not.
How long can you pretend?
Yeah, like they know, bro.
You got to get one night stands if you do that. You got to, because you can only hold that facade for a few hours most.
And even if you get the one night stand, let's say she go to your crib and you live in a dumpster. Or your crib,
you're looking like Oscar the Grouch in this motherfucker.
She like, oh, I made a mistake.
I fucked up. Fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
So my whole driving point is become well-rounded. Right? Because that's the hardest guy to replace. Like,
you want to become the guy she's fucking dreaming about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Become Prince Charming. You know what I'm saying? And then you won't have to you won't even have to work so hard. If you work hard on yourself, you won't have to work so hard to get the girls. Is that what I'm hearing?
It's perfect. Right.
Damn.
The more well-rounded you become as a man, the harder it is for women to replace you.
This motherfucker's spitting. Because the average man, I don't know if you've seen the statistic, is 17 pounds overweight. And the average American has less than $1,000 in their bank account. These are real facts, man.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers ain't even trying. But it's super easy in America, right? Like what age did you leave Nigeria?
9.
So you remember some of that shit.
Yeah,
I imagine it's not as easy. There it is here. These motherfuckers squandering it. I get real mad when I see broke black men in America. Like, it makes me super mad.
Just because no excuse, man.
Our ancestors fought. My ancestors fought hard for us to have the fucking opportunities we got now. You just squandering it, man. Like Martin Luther King fucking getting his ass beat. They was spraying the hoses on that nigga every weekend for you to sit around being broke. The March on Washington was the March for Jobs. That's what it was. It wasn't called the March on Washington.
Yeah.
It was called the March on Jobs because niggas needed work. You know what I'm saying? Like they was trying to get some jobs. It was called the March for Jobs. So when people say Brandon just talks about get a bunch of jobs, I'm like, that was the fucking dream, bro. And then you can take that and fucking do some other shit, you know? That was exactly Martin Luther King's dream. So yo, goofy ass can have a job. And then if you want to, once you get some cash and some skills, then you can leverage that into business if you so desire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think a lot of guys just don't have the background of suffering, man. Because you've told your story plenty of times, the background of having to take care of your family.
Yeah.
Like I grew up in a third world country. So like I understand what it means to go through difficulty. And I think a lot of guys nowadays don't have that. So like life is just like, oh, well, I've never experienced anything challenging. So I'm not hungry for more.
Especially if they was born here, right? That's why I fuck with the immigrants community so hard, right? Because they come through like, oh shit, man, all this shit. They come through excited, ready to work, you know. And I was just find that admirable, you know. We're like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of guys in America, man, we just have it so, you know, it's hard to fail here. Like the social safety net is super strong. And, you know, there's good things about that, right? But it's hard to fail here, right? So a lot of guys end up in this purgatory, right? Where they don't really like their life, but it's not bad enough for them to do anything about it.
Exactly.
There's a cognitive bias. It's called the Ring paradox, if I'm not mistaken, where it's like, you might be in a relationship that you don't really like, right? But if it was worse, you would leave and find something better, right? So if it was worse, it'd be better. You get what I'm saying? Because if you push yourself, you know, so a lot of these guys, if they were in a worse position, they'd end up doing better because they wouldn't be so stagnant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a paradox as far as that's concerned. Yeah. Man. I know. Do these guys have any more questions? Man, tell me. Okay. Let me ask you. A lot of guys come through your program. Yeah. Like a lot of them. I seen because I work with Miguel and, you know, I seen the behind the scenes. Give me some of the best success stories you've seen from guys who came through your program.
I've had guys start off not making any money, out of shape, and like I said, I help guys through that, and now they're successful with their business that they've launched in the last few years, and they dig in better shape, and they sleeping with more girls.
Come on, man!
Like
That's
I've seen guys come to me and like, man, just help me figure it out. Okay, let's work on this. And then let's start working on this. Let's start working on this. Like it's you have to actively work on these things. Like it can't just be girls, bro. Like
it's like that's like because girls. Okay, here's how I look at it. All right, yo. Here's I feel like I can say this to you, right? But some of the other red pill things, if I said it on some other red pill forums, I would definitely get roasted. But you tell me what you think of this. I think as a man, women are almost like the barometer of how well you're doing. And I don't mean like you should get your self-worth from a woman. I'm not trying to say that, but you can tell how well you're doing by the quality of women you have. Right? You can just tell. Yeah. Right. I'm not saying you should get your self-worth from or your confidence from a woman. But it's like you shouldn't get your confidence from money either. But I can tell my business is doing well if I got a bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you getting bad bitches on a consistent basis, if you swatting hoes away, right? You fucking spraying bitches down with Thot Repellent. That means you're probably doing well in life.
Yeah. Bro, that's just honesty, bro.
Isn't it?
That's just honesty. But people don't want to like you, bro. Are you gonna sleep with fives the rest of your life? If that's obviously you're not what more attractive women
that
want.
Means something. That means exactly. That's like that kind of tells you where you at.
Yeah.
And instead of getting mad at that, like you got to be like, okay, this is where I'm at. All right, let's go. Yeah. You know, I think about that with everything, right? Like for example, if somebody's like cancels an appointment, like a meeting, it could be a business person, they cancel a meeting. Yeah, I'd be like, fuck, man, they wouldn't have did that shit to Drake. If it was The Rock, he would have showed up. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like I think about that all the time, and so I don't get mad at them. I just think, okay, that just means that I'm not at the level where motherfuckers would treat this shit with the respect that I feel like I deserve. But if I don't feel, just because I feel like it doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah.
Right. You have a sexual market value, but you also have like a market value.
Yeah.
And people will treat you can not even just women, like we can take women out of it. Humans will behave towards you. The way they behave towards you is a barometer.
Yeah.
To how well you're doing.
But that's one thing that I wish guys understood. Guys are not self-critical. That's explaining being self-critical.
Yeah.
They don't look at themselves and say, hey man, the problems I have in my life are due to me.
It's me, man. It's all me. Because if and the reason I love that you said that, because the reason I'm so passionate about that is because if it's not you, then you can't do nothing.
Exactly.
Right. Then you have no power. Right. But if I say it's my fault, or it's my fault, it's my responsibility.
Yeah.
Even if it's not my fault, let's just say, but it's my responsibility to change it. Right.
Yeah.
Let's say some people have some fucked up circumstances,
Yeah.
but it's my responsibility to change it. What's going to happen, the outcomes I'm going to get are based off what I do. And if you take that mindset, then you could actually like change shit.
And what's actually crazy is in the red pill space right now, a lot of guys are blaming their race. They're blaming things that they know they can't physically change.
Yeah.
To why they're not getting girls. And I'm like, bro, let's look at your life. You're not in good shape. You're broke. You don't dress well. I think those things play a bigger role into why you're not getting girls than the color of your skin.
Word. Even if she ain't fucking Pakistani guys, she'd fuck the right Pakistani guy.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like, bro, you just make up all these BS on why you're not getting results, and they try to it's because of this. I know I can't control it, so it's because of this.
Yeah. Now it's your responsibility, man. Everything, everything. That's, I hear, especially, you probably hear like a lot of black guys just blaming.
Yeah.
I never fucking subscribe to that. I just feel like, yo, listen, we gotta go harder, then we gotta go harder. You know what I'm saying? Like if we gotta work harder, then we gotta work harder.
Exactly.
Then let's just do that. Because I'm gonna get mine no matter what, even if my situation was fucking worse.
Yeah.
With the right amount of effort, you can accomplish anything within the laws of physics. You know what I'm saying? With the right amount of effort.
Yeah, guys don't have the capabilities of thinking it's all on me. Like
it's all on me.
Yeah.
It's all on me, man. So you're saying there's a lot of blame. That's what's keeping guys from like making shit happen.
It's so bad, bro. It's
really?
So bad. Like, the reason I'm not in good shape is because of my genetics. The reason I'm not making money is because of the man. The reason why these girls don't like me is because X and Y and Z. Like, bro, everything you just described, I can show you somebody. You
can fix that shit. Or you can overcome it,
And people with worse situations than you have done it.
That's a fact. If somebody who's in a worse situation than you can do it, then you can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you were fucking hardcore.
Exactly.
Like, you just got to be a G.
Dudes just don't have it, man. They don't have it. And it's okay. They just leave.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. If you want to take yourself off the market, that's cool, man, because it makes it a little easier.
Yeah.
But let's say there's a guy who wants to, all right, man, yo, fit. You're right, man. Just because I'm, you know what I'm saying? just because I'm Filipino, man. I'm not gonna let that stop me no more, or whatever they be saying. I don't know. I'm a 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
I'm a 5 foot tall Japanese man. All right. And he's like, all right, but he says, yo, I want to overcome this. You gonna be able to help that dude.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because the things that he can control, like his physical fitness, his money, how he dresses, actually matter more to women. Let's look at all these celebrities. Like they got look at Lil Uzi, bro. Lil Uzi is 5'3". Look at Kevin Hart, 5'3".
Yeah. So you're saying height, like stuff that you can't control, like height. That's not
women. If you're successful enough, I don't think you being tall as a man will make a woman pick you over Kevin Hart on any day of the week.
You could be 7 feet.
It don't fucking matter.
You know what I'm saying? She's still gonna pick him. Like his wife is attractive.
Yeah.
That chick, that Puerto Rican chick he was cheating on with, she was hot. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the cream will always rise to the top, bro. The guys who don't put the blame on things they can't control are gonna figure out ways to be successful.
So the stuff you can't. So don't. I always tell people, don't let what you can't control stop what you can control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't let what you can't do stop you from doing what you can do.
Yeah.
Right. So if you can't fix your height, Okay, man, we got to get you in better shape.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Cool. The cool thing about like being short, the one advantage, right, is like it's like the muscles like look better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like if you're tall, you got to get like super big to look big. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's like that's all I can think of. But there's other shit you can work on. You know what I'm saying? There's other shit you might have to overdo the other shit, right? If you ugly motherfucker, man, you gotta like, all right, hey man, you ugly. You gotta fucking work on the shit. You gotta dress nice.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good personality to get your money right.
Bro, a lot of dudes not that ugly. They just not working on. Man, I've had so many one-on-one calls with guys that they think that they're unattractive, and I'm like, bro, okay, go fix this, and this, and then like, bro, I've never gotten this much attention before. How like
Oh,
I'm
shit.
like
they like glow up.
yeah, like bro, you can fix a lot of things about yourself as a man. And
What are some things guys can fix to make themselves more attractive? Because I know you talk about that. Like, what?
Yeah.
Give me like a list of some things guys can do if they want to be more attractive.
Find the right haircut.
The right haircut.
Right. Being well groomed.
How do you find the right haircut? First of all,
You gotta look at your phenotype. Like
phenotype.
Yes, meaning guys that look like you or share similar facial features as you. Like what is working for them?
That's right. That's why The Rock copied off of me.
You know it, man.
Exactly. No, I get that. I get that.
Like God, this is such an easy hack, bro. Yeah. Whatever color you are as a man, there are guys who are already successful that look like you.
So you was like, yo, what's T'Challa doing?
Whoever looks like me that shares my similar phenotypes, what is working for them? Okay, let me go experiment and see if that works for me.
And like get the same kind of like facial hair and haircuts.
Yeah. Take care of your skincare.
Was working. All right, so the haircuts, cool. And then you said skincare. Tell me more about that.
Man, that's huge, man. A lot of guys have acne or they don't take care of their skin. A simple skincare routine,
or go to a dermatologist, right? Your skin's an organ, right? Like if I was like I was breaking out crazy in college, and I just went to a dermatologist. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like then it was fixed.
Yeah,
right. Your skin is an organ, right? Like if your fucking heart was fucking up, breaking out, you go to a cardiologist. If your back was fucking up, you go to a backyologist.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? All right, all right. So
teeth,
yeah, teeth is a game changer. Yeah. So like, if somebody what usually they got to get. You're not telling guys to get braces though.
No, I recommend
because niggas with braces don't get.
No,
they losers.
Yeah, no, I don't say it losers. It doesn't increase your sex appeal. Like,
adults with braces. When I see that shit, you was too broke for the fucking Invisalign or the veneers.
Just get veneers, man.
Just get veneers.
Yeah.
Veneers. People say I didn't get veneers. I had braces when I was a kid.
Okay.
From my mama, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got veneers, bro.
You got veneers? Let me see. Oh man, them are some good looking teeth.
Yeah.
Your teeth was crazy before that shit?
No, mine was nice.
You just wanted perfect teeth.
Yeah, I wanted perfect teeth.
You know, I had braces and I just whitened mine. And I just whitened my shits. I did the Crest white shits. That shit worked.
Yeah.
I got a fucking I bought this expensive ass toothbrush, right? Because I don't know, you ever been a dentist in New York? No. So something happened in like the mid 2000s or like late 2000s where they was, I don't know what happened, but like it seemed like the bottle chick started working in dentist office. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna go to the dentist. And I'm in there, man, fucking Dominican chicks, and they like, hi, Poppy, you get this toothbrush. It was like $200. I'm like, yeah, give me one, give me two, right? And like they got me, right? But yo, that shit worked like a motherfucker. Just using that expensive toothbrush made my teeth whiter. And then I use whitening toothpaste.
Yeah.
And the Crest strips. Shit worked. What else? All right, so for your teeth is a big one, man. Crazy looking teeth. Don't get braces. Is what you're saying. Don't get braces.
I've seen guys have braces and then they take the braces off and their teeth don't look that much different, or it doesn't improve like just how their smile looks. Right?
So veneers or Invisalign, at least Invisalign.
Yeah,
right? Get Invisalign, man. Because when I see a motherfucker with braces, I'm like, oh, you couldn't afford Invisalign, or you couldn't afford it.
That's either or. Get one of those two.
Yeah,
right.
You didn't choose braces. That was the best you can afford, and the girls know that too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. All right, and then thick skin, hair.
Yeah,
like copy some motherfucker who looks like you.
Phenotype, because I call it image hacking. Right.
That's what The Rock did. Exactly what he
Yeah.
did, bro. Like he saw, oh, Brandon bald. Okay, I'm gonna do that shit
Exactly,
too. He's
man.
always fucking copying off me, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's cool though. I'm glad that things are working out for him. You know. And, all right, and then the body.
Yeah.
Pause. What they got to do?
Get between 12 and 15% body fat.
The first thing they don't need the bulk first. The first thing you need to do is get rid of all that fat.
Yeah.
I've been saying the same shit for a decade, bro.
Have to get lean.
You got to get lean. That'll be your immediate one is quicker.
Yeah.
It's so much like building muscle on a biological level is a way more complicated process. You get what I'm saying? With fat loss, it's like the fat cells just have to shrink. You know what I'm saying? And you can lose fat. You actually can lose fat fast if you track your macros and you burn more calories than you consume.
Yeah, because the clothes look better on you.
Yeah.
The leaner you get, like everything you wear looks decent.
Yeah.
You don't look like your stomach hanging out your belly. Like it just look better, man.
Yeah. Some of these guys, man, especially in Hollywood, like they're not like fucking big, but they got lean, so they look good on like camera. So these guys will look better on Instagram. But a lot of these motherfuckers ain't big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think like Michael B. Jordan, even though he's super ripped, but like I got like 20 pounds on him. We got around the same height. You know what I'm saying? Like I got like 20 pounds on him, but he looks in that Creed. I saw Creed 3 and I was like, I gotta go to the gym. You know, but then that motherfucker he's not even as big as me. He's just super ripped and it looks right on camera.
Exactly.
So that'll help their Instagram and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
When I first started, bro, in YouTube, I was just lean. I was skinny, bro. I was like 170. To put that in context, I'm like 210 now. I was like 170. Like I look back on that shit, like I can't believe I was making fitness content. I mean, I knew what I was doing because I was a trainer. Yeah. But I knew how to train people. But I was just lean. I wasn't big at all. You know what I'm saying? So getting lean would just fucking change shit, bro. That would just change shit.
That's number one.
Yeah,
fitness wise.
Yeah. And then you can start putting on some muscle.
Yeah.
And plus it looks better, right? If you I've been a trainer for man long, right? You know, and you've trained people too. So when somebody gains, let's say they gain 5 pounds of muscle, which is a lot, but let's say you gain 5 pounds of muscle. If you're like in the fucking high teens body fat percentage, it's not going to look as impressive as somebody in single digit or low teens if they put on 5 pounds. If they put on 5, they're gonna look way different.
Yeah,
way better.
Look bigger. You look bigger,
bro. When I cut and people see me in the gym when I'm going on a cut, I'll get down to like 200 or like 190 something, and people were like, "Yo, man, did you put on some size?" Now I got leaner because the proportions. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get lean. All right, and that's easy. We talk about a lot of that shit. So we got to get your hair, copy somebody's haircut the way The Rock did me. All right. The guy who looks like you. So Rock said, "Oh, Brandon King Keto, Gymnasium Jesus. He looks kind of like me. I'll just copy his shit." Get your skin right, skin routine. I say if your shit is really fucked up, go to a dermatologist.
Yeah, you gotta see what works for your skin type.
Yeah,
that's why a dermatologist is important.
Yeah,
and then you can see, okay, from what they recommended, how can I have a good skincare routine moving forward?
Yeah, because skin is like it's a fucking organ, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you're saying teeth.
Yeah, man, that's
not braces though.
No,
come on, man.
No.
And if your teeth are straight, if they are straight, they can just whiten them, right?
Yeah. Crest 3D wipers are amazing.
That shit works, bro.
Yeah, that
shit works. People be saying I have veneers, right? And there ain't nothing wrong with it. I just be like, I take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
You know, but no, it's just the white strips and the $200 toothbrush. Oral B. That's my rap name.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. And they gotta get fat. Stop being fat.
Yeah,
that's super easy. And then what else? Was there a fifth thing?
I would say get your clothes tailored.
Your clothes tailored.
That's so important, man.
Yeah, that's a game changer, bro.
Yeah, right. And it's not that expensive.
The fashion.
Yeah, like you got man.
You ain't even got to have fancy shit, bro.
Exactly.
Just get your clothes tailored.
Women like men that are put together. Just look uniform.
Yeah, you ain't got to wear a bunch. You ain't have to be covered in Louis Vuitton and Gucci like me. I'm a crazy person, right? It's not like I don't even know if that gets you girls, right? I just do that because I'm a nutcase, right? But you can really just go get regular shit like Zara or something like that. Get that shit tailored.
Yeah,
suits is a cheat code. If you want to look rich, suits is better than like some Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, it's just the uniformity, man. You look put together. You look like and guys think that's doing too much.
Listen, man.
I'm like,
my
bro.
girl said that suits. She said that suits on men is like lingerie on women.
It's just, bro.
I heard that. I got 8 tailored suits when she said that. No bullshit. I went to State and Liberty or whatever that shit is called.
Yeah.
I got 8 tailored suits, man.
Because you look like a man. You look classy. And guys will think, I always tell men, hey man, dress classy, look put together.
Yeah.
That's doing too much. They want to wear baggy clothes.
Nah.
I'm like, bro.
You dressing like a kid.
You dressing like a kid.
You can't like shit. And even if you are like in your late 20s, them girls in the late 20s, they fucking dudes in their 30s.
Exactly.
They fucking dudes in their 30s. The hot ones at least.
And what's crazy about that is guys will see some women like that. Look, this is the big mistake guys make. They see some women fall into the niche of liking that specific look and not account for what women like universally. What I try to get guys to understand is you need to be attractive to all women, not just a specific group of women that might like this specific look, that might like a guy who wears baggy clothes. Like, that's not what all women is gonna want.
So optimize for the majority,
exactly,
not for the minority.
Yeah, and they would think, oh well, this group of women say like it, bro. That's not the entire population.
Yeah,
most women are always gonna want a man, like a man that looks like a man.
Yeah, what woman does? I'm looking at the list. What woman want a guy with a nice haircut, good skin, good teeth? You know what I'm saying? In decent shape and with some tailored clothes.
All things they can control.
Yes, all shit you control. It don't matter how. Even if you was a fucking midget, you can control that shit. This is like, if you really get your bread up.
Yeah.
If you really get your bread up, I know a doctor here. You can get like 3/4 inches
really?
of height. Pause. Pause. I'm talking about you can be taller. Yo, man, they gotta like break your legs or some shit, and then they like fucking wedge them together. Motherfuckers be taller, man.
But the thing is this, that kind of goes back to trying to fix one thing, not everything else.
You gotta fix everything.
Like guys will maybe do that surgery and not getting good shit.
Yeah, because there's some tall niggas who can't get no pussy either.
You just wasted your money.
Yeah, man. All right. I think we don't. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's what's up, man. So what's some of the biggest success stories you've seen from people who you coached?
I would say just guys transforming their mentality from not thinking they're capable of accomplishing these things to actually having the kind of girl they like, having some choice,
not just taking whatever girl is settles
hoping
for
to get some ass this year. Instead of look, I actually got several girls I'm dealing with now. I like those problems. I like when my students go through, man. Okay, now how do I find the kind of girl I want for long term? Not so much, oh, bro, how do I get a girl to like me in general? So I've seen
the girl that you like.
Yeah, I've seen those transformations.
How'd you learn this shit, right? Because a lot of the shit you're saying just sounds like so foreign to me, right? And I don't want to sound arrogant, but like I went to college, it was like fucking 12 girls every guy. Yeah, you'd have, as long as you wasn't fat and gay, you could get some pussy, you know. Like you would have to try not to, right? And then I know I've been the man for mad long. So, but how did you learn this shit?
Bro, I struggled, man. I in college, like this is why I preach so much to guys not to be well-rounded. In college, man, I was studying engineering, right? So my social life was not existing, and I was a track athlete.
Oh shit!
So like, I didn't have any social life. I kind of was just dealing with the one girl that kind of liked me.
Yeah,
and then improve.
It was some track shit, some no titty track shit.
It was a girl. It was a girl that was in my dorm. It was just like I was not improving. Yeah, just being more social, like. Working on being the best I could be. I was kind of hoping for things to happen. I was like, oh, I hope I can get a girlfriend.
Oh, wow. Just hope.
Yeah.
Hope's not a strategy.
That shit didn't give me nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Hope's not a strategy.
Until I decided to take responsibility. Like, okay, I got to improve like my physical fitness. Like I was running track, but I was skinny. Like track.
What did you run?
I was a sprinter. I ran 100, 200, 400.
Oh, that's what's up.
Right. Yeah.
Sprinters are usually kind of big.
Yeah, but
you wasn't.
I was.
You just African fast. Yeah, man. You just had the African fast.
I had a decent amount of muscle, but it wasn't like it was just running. It was just a lot, man. They'll eat your muscle, bro.
Did you still have a Nigerian accent then?
Up until college.
Really? Did you get rid of it on purpose, or did it happen on
No,
accident?
I grew up in America for like from
In
9
in
to-
Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
How come you don't sound like Lil Wayne or like
I never liked that language, bro.
you from Louisiana? You're supposed to talk like, "Hey, whoa there," you know.
No, I purposely made. I hate that. No.
You don't sound African either, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I worked on my speech.
I worked on my speech. That's how I
Nah.
expect you to say it.
Nah.
You have to fix your 1 out of 5 men are not getting no pussy. They can't get to the pussy this year.
If,
No, that's
if the guy comes to America,
You just learn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So you have to work on. How'd you learn this? So you said you had to fix. You having all these
Bro,
problems.
I studied. I tried everything. Like I was. Bro,
You became a student of the game.
yeah. I don't think you remember, but you remember. You remember Roosh?
Yeah. I know. Roosh was like me and Roosh were
Yeah.
like friends.
I studied Roosh. I was just trying.
Did you read Bang?
Yes.
Yo, that's
I
a
read
good
Bang,
fucking
Day
book, bro.
Yeah, man.
Roosh is my guy, man. Until he went kind of crazy, but you know.
Yeah, I started with that.
Mhm.
Just like I forced myself to just get good at just being able to communicate with girls,
Mm.
and like that got me so confident because I was like, I was not only just talking to girls, but I was able to talk to guys. I was like just having conversations. I just became so social, and that helped me with YouTube. And then I just like that. I took that literally practicing just being more social. Took that into going on YouTube.
Right. Then you went. When did the fitness stuff? That started in college.
It was in college and then right after college. But right after college that I was doing personal training, I was also starting YouTube.
How many years you been doing this shit?
Like 4.
Oh, you young.
Yeah, man.
That's right. You fucking young.
I'm
Yeah.
just-
How old are you?
26.
26. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. You young. All right. Okay. So Roosh kind of like
The
when you-
foundation.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I started listening to like YouTube videos, alpha male strategies. I started just trying to involve myself to get as much information as possible while practicing. Like I've never been somebody to kind of like feel sorry for myself. If I knew I sucked, I knew I sucked. I was like, okay, I gotta just improve this.
So what was you doing? Was you doing like code approach?
Yeah, I was
you
doing
doing that code approach.
I was
shit.
a lot, bro. I used to keep logs of like code approaches, man.
Word.
Yes.
Listen, tracking, guys.
Yeah.
Anything you want to listen. I'm just gonna anything you want to prove in, track it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell me about the logs.
Bro,
You got the logs
I got the logs
of like
Approaches.
interactions with girls.
I used to write a note
Oh,
and describe each one.
each interaction.
Yeah, like hundreds.
Holy shit.
That's
hundreds.
what got me good.
Hundreds of code approaches.
Hundreds of
This
code
is not
approaches.
fucking internet game.
No.
This is not social
In-person,
game.
girl.
In person, lot. That's the hardest shit.
Yeah.
That's
That
the hardest
helped
shit.
me.
Well, how would you like the we used to open this shit? how would you like it to open?
What I started doing was using what Roosh taught in like Dave.
Yeah.
It's indirect approach, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then I kind of found what worked for me. Like I
don't remember if he got Where's the Pet Store for me or if I stole it from him. Like I don't know because I've known him for mad long. One of us stole that from each other. It's probably him. Where's the Pet Store?
I read the book. Now I was like, just get better at this, get better at this. And guys don't even.
So you had a log. How many approaches are in the log?
Bro, I can show you.
Yeah, let me see. This is fascinating.
Yeah, man. You got this. You're not gonna just get good at anything without practice.
And you gotta track, man.
Yeah.
You gotta track. Like anything you want to get good at. Seriously, you have to track it. I have whole videos on this shit, on tracking.
One second.
You're not tracking, you slacking.
1 second.
Let me see. And I'm excited to see this. Guess in the comments, how many code approaches does this guy have? Log. Each one of them is logged. Starting when?
Bro, the last logs I had went up to the last time I stopped tracking was like 393.
300 just code approaches.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like here it is. This was just a detail.
Oh shit.
I would just keep track.
Oh, this is Chicago approaches.
Yeah, 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Chicago approaches. Jesus.
I would just keep track.
Yo, and it's like, it's holy shit. They're by day, right? So there's like multiple approaches. Most guys don't approach one girl a fucking year cold. You was doing like multiple a day.
I was on it, bro. I was like, I gotta get this.
You gotta get. So how did that change things for you? Like you got.
I stopped. One thing that I learned from that was I just became more outcome independent. Like I stopped caring about rejection. I stopped caring about trying to make everything work with a girl, because I was like, for whatever circumstance, the girl didn't like me, didn't affect me. I just go on to the next girl.
Yeah, because you're gonna approach 27 girls today.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't care.
And you just Apple Notes. You just kept them in. No special app.
Nah, this was back on my Android 2017.
Oh shit, that's not even Apple Notes.
No, I saved them and sent them the email.
Oh shit.
Yeah. For example, so
that's
like guys,
wild.
Show guys.
And did you ever like turn those into like turn those interactions to like Insta dates?
Yes, man.
So you would like basically Insta date. That's a pickup term where it's like you meet a girl cold and then you immediately go on a date with her.
A few of them.
Right? You ever fucking Insta smash?
Yes.
Yeah,
I got so good at code approach.
you gotta be good to like just meet a girl cold in the daytime, not even at a nightclub, and smash.
Bro,
that's the next level.
It became automatic, bro, because just doing it so much. Same thing, just like you said, tracking.
Yeah.
Listen,
you do anything enough times, you're gonna get good at it. And you start to learn who to fucking see. Yeah. So how many instant smashes?
It wasn't that many. Man.
Isn't it not that? Because that's super rare, right? Like
it was maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, because even like a guy, if a girl walks up and says, "Hey, let's fuck," right?
Yeah.
Like, whoa, what the fuck? Like so that would even be hard for a girl to do that with a guy.
Yeah,
not as hard, but it would raise some alarms. You know what I'm saying? With a high value man, at least some of these nerds would be like, yeah, but what the fuck, right? You know, yo, that's crazy. That's okay, and that's how you're able to.
That was the foundation for me to get the mindset, and then start to figure out what worked best for me, and then when I got on YouTube, I was like just sharing,
giving
my
advice.
experience, like what I experienced and what I thought was best to do. Yeah,
that's a lot of approaches. I mean, you taking that shit seriously. Do you still do cold approach?
Not as often.
Do you think cold approach is effective? It's effective mating strategy.
I think it's effective for getting guys comfortable socially, which helps tremendously when they're actually with women they like.
Yeah, because if you don't have experience talking to women and then you're around a woman you like, and you're gonna care too much.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be putting too much on it, and then I can see that.
Yeah, and the thing is, guys go on dates without having any interactions, bro.
Without having enough interactions with women.
And then they'd be awkward and nervous. That's because you're not used to talking to girls. If you used to talking to girls all the time.
And then when you meet the girl you like, you be cool about it. Because if you don't like me, I know how to fucking meet girls.
Yeah.
So what do you think? I know we wrap it up, but what do you think? I want you to rank them, right? Mm-hmm. Let's rank cold approach.
Okay.
Going to like the nightclubs and bars. All right. 10 dating apps like Tinder. Social media game, and then the last one would be maybe like the social game, like people you know, like friends of friends.
So like like social
circle game. Okay. Yeah. What does rank them? What do you think is the best
in terms of impact or like results?
Results.
Social media.
Social media. Tell me more about that,
bro. If the more status you have, it's like you're pre-selected to women.
Yeah,
can't beat that. Like Drake does not have to ever approach a girl in his life.
No.
Like you have that status. It doesn't like all that is done.
Status makes it like everything easy.
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. So
that's number one. What was number 2?
I would then say in terms of results, I would say dating apps. If you can get the right image.
Like Tinder, Bumble, what was the other ones?
Hinge.
Okay.
If you can get the right,
which one is the best? Which one is the best?
They all have their pros and cons. They don't. None of them are the best. Honestly.
Okay.
But for higher quality, Hinge.
Okay.
Hinge works better for guys.
All right.
In terms of high quality. I would say if you can get the right image on dating apps,
that's 2.
Yeah.
So social media, dating apps,
and then in terms of impact, I would say social circle. If you are, that's also from a pre-selection.
Yeah.
Kind of like social media. If you are known in a group as the cool guy, the girl's gonna fuck you. Like you have this social status,
local status, local status as opposed to global status.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
And then, I would say code approach.
Yeah. Okay.
Because at the end of the day, like it's something about being able to just talk to a girl that a lot of guys don't have today.
Daytime or nighttime?
Daytime
code approach.
Daytime. Like if you can,
in the street, middle of the day, fucking Tuesday.
Mall, groceries. Like if you can, guys on, like, let's say you have everything now. Yeah. And you still can just go up to a girl and have
that's nerve-wracking for a lot of guys. And getting good at that will help you with the other things because you won't be as nervous.
Exactly.
Because everything is easy compared to that.
Yeah. That's the hardest.
Everything is easy compared to that. Yeah.
That's the one that requires real life feedback.
And the reason I know this, because when I started to like girls, there was no fucking dating apps and no social media. And I wasn't old enough to go to the nightclub. So that's all I had.
Yeah.
Was code approach. That's all I had. Yeah. And I remember, like, I went to all boys military school for high school. And when I got out, I was like, fuck. All right. So I didn't keep as detailed track as you. I wasn't as smart as you, man, when I was young. No. So I would just say, man, I'm gonna meet 5 women a day. And I'm gonna introduce, start conversations with 5 women a day. And I was just out of high school, right? And I didn't even go to school with girls. I hadn't had many conversations with girls. So I wasn't trying to fucking bang them or be a player. I was just like, yo, I just need to talk. I just want to talk to a bunch of girls.
Yeah.
And that shit was really helpful for me. And you know what? It turned into social game because now everywhere I went, it's like I knew a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So social game is less.
No, I would say social game is before
code. The nightclub is last.
The reason I'm not a fan, like
I fucking hate it's the worst.
Oh, and people think I'm crazy.
No, you're 100% right.
I think it's the worst place.
The deck is stacked against you.
It's unbelievable
because she has so much status there, right? She got in free. Everybody's trying to talk to her. She's with her friends. You know what I'm saying? She has like a beautiful woman in the nightclub. Is literally like a princess. That's why they like it so much. It's like you're like a princess there, right? And you was a scrub, right? Even if the only way you can have any status is there is to actually like have some like global status, or to pay for it, spend thousands of dollars.
And the thing is, you don't even have enough time to make an impact.
Yeah,
because like if you in a club and you're trying to talk to a girl, it's loud.
It's loud. You can't have a conversation.
Like she's probably drunk. It's like, bro, I don't know why guys think just because they see a lot
worst
of women,
way to get women. I cannot think of a worse way than a nightclub.
I think it's deep. I don't understand it.
The only way you can go to the nightclub if you like a dancing motherfucker and you like to dance. If you like to dance, but then you probably don't like women that much. You know?
Yeah, probably so.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you Latino or something, you like, they like to dance. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, I think guys
but like, you know what I agree. Listen,
I think
gangsters don't dance.
I think guys confuse a lot of women in the area as how to meet women.
Nah,
and that's not it.
Yeah.
No, that's why they look at nightclubs. Oh, I should go to the nightclub.
It's the worst. It's like you can't pick. I don't think you can pick a worse scenario, a worse setup, a worse location. There's nothing. It's like the nightclub lowers your status, unless you have a ton of money that you're willing to spend, and or some global status. And then if God forbid there's like some celebrities in there now. Just by the contrast, your status is lower.
Yeah.
And her status is she got in free. Everybody's buying her drinks. Everybody's trying to talk to her. It just puts you in a bad position.
And this is the thing. A girl in a nightclub could not get no attention, but you go talk to her in a grocery store. Same girl. Now she's like, she can hear you. She can hear you. She can see your mannerisms. She can it's just like a whole different ball game,
bro. That's a fact, man. I mean, I agree with all that, man. I agree with all that. Yeah. Hey, man, we got to get back, but like, where can they find out more information about you, man?
Instagram, YouTube, same handle. TikTok as well. FitX Fearless.
All right. And if somebody wants, man, there's some guys, man, they would like to get coaching from you,
Yeah,
man.
just DM me the word grow on Instagram.
The word grow.
Yeah.
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
if a guy would like help, man, just DM me the word grow or elite.
Elite. All right. Yeah, hit him on the gram. That's my dog. Oh, we got one more super chat. We got one super chat came through, man. What's my man talking about?
We have Ricky Webster.
What up, Rick?
Brandon, you said to focus on burning fat before building muscle. What is your personal way on how to approach that process?
Yo, to burn, I'm gonna answer this super quick for you. Right, to burn a pound of fat, you have to burn 3,500 calories. So if you put yourself in a caloric deficit of 500 for 500 a day, right, in 1 week you'll burn a pound of fat. So you can do that every week. Right, you do that for 10 weeks, you'll burn 10 pounds of fat. Right, that's if you want to be more aggressive, then burn more calories. In order to do that, you need some device to track the calories you burn. I use the Oura Ring. You can also use the Apple Watch. I have a video on it too, right? And then I track everything I eat with my Fitness Pal and my phone. Boom, and then it's just I put together a spreadsheet because I'm a nerd where it like shows me how much of a deficit I'm in, and I just look at that. That's the easiest way. And then from there, you can go to build muscle, which is a more elaborate process, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do. I have a whole video on. You know what I'm saying? Cool. All right. Hit my man up if you want some coaching. Yo, there's gonna be no podcast on Thursday. For Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving, man, you know. So there's that. But we'll be back here next Tuesday. All right. Holla at y'all, man. Peace.
Peace.